I'm going to be a bit silent because I'm quite tired. We are going to be talking about impression. 2 days ago, I was making a small PowerPoint presentation, and I just for fun searched how to impress. And the first 2-3 things came were quite surprising. Ideas that this is pure content for video. So today we are going to be talking about attitude. What is attitude? What is impression? And how can your impression have an effect? Now everything is just the same thing, the same story. Impression, effect, attitude, all of these things come in the same topic that we are talking today. So what is impression? When you're trying to impress someone, so the first look you give or the first feel you give is called the impression you give. The first impression is the last impression. When your first impression is bad, your last impression is bad. And you know how it's bad because lots of us suffer because of this thing a lot. Of our impression, how we are doing things. And people just love doing that impress thing. They just want to impress people out of nothing. They just want to impress them. They just want to impress their students, their even teachers, colleagues, and so on, so far. They want to impress everyone. And they do such kind of things. Secondly, attitude. When you are trying to listen more and speak less, when your answers are democratic, small, brief, but democratic and quite great, this is what we call attitude. When you have a feeling, when people feel that they're sitting with somebody so prominent, that is called attitude. And attitude nowadays lacks in so many people. I saw so many people, they don't have attitude. And building attitude is somehow a hard time job. It's not that easy. We cannot build attitude at that small time. That's quite hard to do, building attitude and stuff. That's a hard job. That makes everything so much harder when you don't have the perfect attitude. And the third thing is about effect. How does this even affect others? When you impress someone, when your attitude is great and people like you, so this makes your relationship stronger. And somehow, indirectly, it's all about your future. It will make your future better. And somehow, by every means, what is that? It's all about your future. That how it can affect you in your future. How, if you impress a professor in the future, maybe he helps you. If you are in any kind of trouble that you don't know how to come out of, or the solution is only with that professor. So this is how your impressions give look. And when you have a bad impression, so even after meeting you for the first time, people will start hating you. They will try to avoid your conversation, your company. They will run from your company. They won't like it. And that is what we call a conversation, that unfruitful or a very bad conversation that will have no benefit to us. Understand? So somehow this was all for today. It was about impression, that how we can build a better impression each time we in our life are doing something. So we have built an impression that can be great, that can be bad, and it affects our life, it affects our future. So this is all for today. Thank you so much, and let's meet in the next video. Allah Hafiz.